All right, guys. I don't know if I put it in the title, but it's some sad news, man. Not really sad, but it's kind of sad. But let's get right into it, man. The release date of 1.0 and the new DLC map that's coming out. This is on Steam. We're seeing some rumors floating around our community about the release timeline. And they said, I'm truly sorry it's taking long. We're in the final sprint of development and to ensure Soulmask delivers its best experience. They have careful consideration decided to adjust the release date for the 1.0 and DLC Shifting Sands to spring 2026. I'm gonna cry when I see that. I want to just cry right now, but it's all good. They're really sorry about it. They say, their apologies, but honestly, it's all good. Like, we want a better DLC anyway, regardless. Um, so I'd rather them, do all the bug fixes and things like that before they just rush it out. You know what I mean? Then they said, I know you're all wondering what led to this. And they said it mainly just stems from optimistic estimates of our development progress. And then they said they originally planned the 1.0 launch early May and June. They was going to release it. Which that's kind of crazy to think about. And then this is some like balance issues. I'm not going to get into that. We're going to read some of the new features that's coming to the new DLC. So this ties to the Shift and Sands DLC content. We're eager to deliver this DLC in top shape. And feedback from the We Play demo, that was the event they did, confirm that fans really dig a home base that can soar through the skies. Look at that base. That's a base on top of a bird. I can't wait for this map, honestly. That looks cool, but that's crazy, man. We discovered a rather serious issue. We may have placed too many pressure on players, especially for newcomers. So they're trying to make it easier for newcomers to, like, get into Soulmask and things like that. So they're trying to work out like tutorials in the early game and stuff. This is cool right here. World interconnectivity. Yes, this is one of our ambitious goals, finally linking the rainforest world with the desert world. We're playing this for ages and invested heavily in creating a massive world portal at sea. Look at that portal. That big old portal, but that's cool. And it said, however, in practice, switching between worlds poses huge performance challenges, and they're still working out how to like transfer. But they don't really say like if we're gonna take our characters over, like do we transfer our awareness? We don't know none of that. They just want to do this big portal so you can transfer over to the new map. We don't know what we're transferring, so we're just going to see. Maybe they'll give us some more details on that. Could we launch without these fixes? Sure, technically, but that's not the game we want to serve up to you. We aim for Soulmask to feel like a labor of love, something crafted with general care. So that's cool. I know there's a delay, but at least they're trying to make it the best they can, so it's not a whole bunch of bugs when it comes out. Because like who wants to play a buggy like DLC? Above all, we don't want to let down the players who love this game. At the We Play event, we met diehard fans, traveled 10 hours by train trying the DLC. Oh my goodness, a 4,000-hour veteran who drove from another city. Like, that is, people love this game, man. That includes all of you, our 750,000 players worldwide. But yeah, so they are sorry about it, and that's pretty much all we got. All this stuff is just like balance issues and things like that. But honestly, like, I'll rather them work on fixes and trying to make it the best they can before they just release something that's like buggy. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a little sad, like, yeah, we can't play it yet, but honestly, they're trying to do a lot of cool features. I think they said it somewhere that they're trying to do a whole bunch of features, but it's just a lot of bug issues. Yeah, right here. Soul Mask is the studio first game. For 1.0 and Shift and Sands, we have so many ideas we want to implement, but every new feature brings a bunch of issues. So at least we know we're getting a lot of new features. And a lot of things they're trying to consider. I mean, look at this flying. This got bugs. Look at this flying base. Like, how are they gonna do? How are you gonna optimize a flying base like that? That's kind of crazy. But I just want to give y'all the news. You probably already know about it, but I'm gonna keep playing Soul Mask. I know it's sad, but hopefully the DLC is good, and maybe we'll get something for them delaying it. Who knows? But that's gonna be it. If you have any questions, just go on Soul Mask Discord. Everyone's talking in there, and hopefully, we get some more news each month or whatever up to the release. So that's gonna be it. Hope y'all enjoy that, man. I'll see y'all on the next one.